Hello, ladies and gentlemen out in YouTube land, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joking Scarecrow with a K, not a C, and today I am bringing you a long overdue episode of Career Mode in NHL 21. So first off, you're probably thinking, hey, why is he not on the screen? Why are we not seeing him playing the game? Unfortunately, while I was recording this video, the webcam in Filmora actually ran out of space on my hard drive, and unfortunately the video of me is corrupted, which is terrible because I did have a nice dress shirt on and a tie, and I had my hair slicked back. I was looking pretty snazzy. And of course, the only reason that I did this was because this is going to be the draft episode in our career mode. I did play a little bit more of the CHL playoffs off screen. I did end up popping my cherry and getting my first and my second goal of the tournament, and it was a really good sight to see. Unfortunately, we ended up losing to Mannheim and being knocked out of the playoffs overall. So now it's time to come back and try to see what's going to happen as we sim closer to the draft, find out where we're going to go, and then ultimately start the process of preseason, trying to work our way onto the roster. But before we do that, I must say, I hope that everybody is enjoying all the series that are on the channel. I really do try to pour my heart out, and I do take a lot of time to edit these videos. And if you could please leave some likes and subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell so that anytime I do upload any future videos, you will be notified instantly. And you can also leave a comment. I really want to interact with people who enjoy the videos. Plus, you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Joking Scarecrow, as well as Twitch at Joking Scarecrow. Now remember, that's with a K, not a C, so it's SKARECROW. And with that out of the way, we can officially start the draft episode for the Career Be a Pro. As you can see on the screen, we had 8 points overall in the playoffs in only 4 games. That is impressive, at least to me, when you think about it. Video game-wise, it might not be the greatest, but realistically, that is a great feat for a potential top draft pick to have. Okay, so we have a cutscene here as we are on the ice practicing with our team. It looks like it will be with our agent, Taylor McKay. I've heard nothing but good about you lately, Taylor. Do you want to hear your new draft ranking? Neutral, sure, tell me. Or, nah, I know I'll get first overall, chill. Yeah, because I'm that much of an asshole star. No, I'd go with sure, tell me. You're first. Congratulations. Really? That's great. Or, all right, I knew everyone had their spotlights on me. Again, I'm not that much of a cocky man. Like, that's definitely not me. If I had to pick between the two, obviously, I would pick, really, that's, amazing. Yeah, because that's crazy. I didn't really expect to go first. I thought maybe third, but we'll go with that. Really? That's great. Keep it up, Taylor. This is your moment. Thank you, Taylor. Keep it up, Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. You're welcome, Taylor. I'm talking to myself in a third person here. Can you believe this? What's going on with my life?
Thought, personally speaking, one name that will be likely called near the top, if not the top, of the NHL draft coming up in the summer is from the youngster that we saw in the Champions League. What a performance, what a show he put on. I talked to a few scouts that absolutely raved, and they didn't have him very high at the beginning of the season, but throughout the Champions League, they could not look away. He would not be denied. And there's stock that has absolutely shot up recently. Now, one name that I think is going to be impacted.
Okay, so we are back with our agent, Taylor McKay. Hey Taylor, one last update on your draft ranking position. Are you excited? Of course. Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Come on, duh, it's the draft. What are we talking about here? You know, this is weird though because he's saying one last update, so I feel like perhaps we might actually not be first now. Maybe we slid down because we didn't win the CHL playoffs. That'll be interesting to see. Let's see what happens after I say of course. Your draft ranking position is first. Okay, so we're gonna stay there, and for all intents and purposes, that looks like we would go to the New York Rangers. That's great news. Thanks, Taylor. And hey, we ended up getting 2 trait and 4 specialty points during this simulation towards the draft. So we'll work on that probably before we do the preseason game, our first preseason game. For right now, I just really would like to get into the draft. And here are the draft lottery results, and they are going to be the same as they were in real life this year. The New York Rangers jump into that number 1 position, and the Los Angeles Kings also go up by 2 spots. San Jose stays the same at number 3. Am I happy about that? No, not really. I'll admit I don't really want to be on the Rangers. I don't really want to be on Los Angeles because a lot of YouTubers that I've watched and even some close friends who have played the career and are farther than me have gone to Los Angeles. Every one of them plays for the Kings. I would rather play for one of the teams that's lower on the list here, maybe like Buffalo, obviously, because I'm biased, or like Florida. You know, it'd be interesting.
And from what I heard over the weekend at the Combine, the kid had a very lengthy interview with the New York Rangers. And think about what the Rangers have done with the youth movement over the last couple of years. Very intriguing scenario for them with the Rangers suddenly into the mix. And could you imagine him in a blue shirt? Original 6 team. It's not a bad fit right there, in my opinion. A couple of other scenarios that are kind of playing out.
Okay, so we are getting even closer to the draft, and now we are talking to the GM of the New York Rangers. Taylor, I'm going to ask you a few questions to get to know you better. Ready to begin? Neutral, I'm excited to get started. Well, since we don't have any other options, I think we'll go with that. That's a good icebreaker. Your teammates invite you out, but you may not make curfew if you go. Do you go with them? Team, as long as I can do so responsibly. Persuade, not if I have a game the next day, wouldn't want to let my teammates down. Or star, without a doubt, who am I to say no? I mean, to be honest, I would go with the persuade tactic. You know, if I have a game the next day, I would want to conserve my strength and energy and just be ready for the game. It's all about getting that W, so I think that's the one that we're going to go with. Okay, persuasion success. Right, the game comes first. How do you spend your days off? I like to get out and be active, but I try not to overdo it. I sit at home and relax. Have to conserve my energy for games, right? I usually go out with friends. We usually find something to do wherever we are. There's plenty of time to recover the next day. In this situation, I would definitely go with the team pick. I would go with I like to get out and be active, but I try not to overdo it. That's wise, Taylor. Are you usually the hardest working player on your team? That's tough to say. I try not to worry about anyone else, but I know I have hardworking teammates. I can't really say, but I have to imagine that I am. Without a doubt, not everyone makes it to the NHL, but I did. Ooh, this one is tough. I mean, in this situation, I would definitely say, like, not everyone does make it to the NHL. It's very rare. I think that was a good one. Interesting interview. Thanks for your time, Taylor. Ratings impact a draft interview score of plus 71. I think that's good. I think that's solid. Thanks for having me. All right, so we officially have had a draft interview with the Rangers management. Oh, look at that handshake. Oh, nice and firm.
I'm hearing coming out of the Combine this past weekend, the Los Angeles Kings were said to have a very good conversation with the youngster. Now, where does that look like? How does that all evolve in Hollywood and the kid? I mean, is there a fit there? I don't mind it. We'll see how it all plays out because there's a lot of moving parts between now and draft day. But the Kings said to be very high on the youngster here from what I'm hearing. Okay, still to come here on the show, joined by one of the top draft analysts.
And just as quick as we finished that interview with the New York Rangers management, now the Los Angeles Kings management is sitting down with us. Taylor, I'm going to ask you a few questions to get to know you better. Ready to begin? Okay, this is kind of going down the same path. Am I really just going to answer the same questions? That seems kind of dull, to be honest here. When you are on the ice, what's the best feeling for you as a player? Nothing beats knowing I can be the best player on the ice. Winning is always great. Which, I mean, I can't, say that that's not wrong. Knowing I left it all out there on the ice and I tried my best. In this situation, I would say that, hey, knowing that you did do 110% and you tried your best is the way to go. That's interesting, Taylor. Did you keep in touch with your parents while you were away? We would talk occasionally, but they let me focus on my season. We kept in touch. They wanted to make sure I was safe. All the time, they're my biggest supporters. So, one thing that you won't know about me is that my mother actually passed away this past summer, and it was a long time coming, and it was unfortunate. But if my mom was alive, and the way I know my dad, they would definitely want to keep in touch as much as possible if I was in Europe, and they would want to make sure I was behaving myself because they know I would do some pretty stupid shit over there, probably. All right, persuasion success. I see, Taylor. Last question. Are you a team player? Of course I am. I am all about putting the team first, which I am. I do prefer to put the team first. Of course, I wouldn't want to let my teammates down. If being the best player makes you a team player, then sure I am. Yeah, that's definitely not me. Definitely not me. Of course, I don't want to let my teammates down. Persuasion fail. This was an interesting interview, Taylor. Thanks for your time. That's strange that was a failure. Obviously, you don't want to let your teammates down, but I guess they're looking for a superstar caliber person. Draft interview score only a +9. That does not bode well for our chances of going to Los Angeles. So, I'm assuming they were looking for some cocky superstar guy in Hollywood. Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, as we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him, mark my words. Anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for a quick break. We'll get more reaction on.
So we are back with our agent, Taylor McKay. All right, Taylor, this is the big day. You've been doing great, and now you're projected to be picked first. Neutral, thanks. I'm really excited, and I can't wait for the draft to start. Okay, let's see what the other one is. Awesome. I guess I'll go and get ready to smile for the cameras. Definitely go with the can't wait for the draft to start. It's almost time. Remember to smile for the cameras. Wow, it's like he read my mind! Thanks. See you after the ceremony. It's going to be real interesting to see because obviously with only that +9 in the draft interview for the Kings, now it looks like it's leaning. The boat is definitely steering more towards going to the Rangers first overall. Oh, man. Start the draft. The NHL Entry Draft. This is our time. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. And this is going to be interesting. Like I said previously in the video, am I a big fan of going to the Rangers? Not really. I do know a few of my friends who are Rangers fans, and if they do watch this video, are going to be like, like, oh, hell yeah, dude, you're going to the Rangers, man. But, yeah, I'm just not really feeling it as much as I should, but it is what it is. Let's start the draft. That's what I thought. The first overall pick in the 2020 NHL Draft, and we are going with the blue shirts, one of the original 6, the New York Rangers. I do like that they have the picture that they kind of put up on NHL.com after the draft of like the rookies doing a pose in the new jerseys. That's pretty sweet. We are gonna be in NYC, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. This is gonna be interesting. Obviously, Lundqvist left the team, and who knows what's gonna happen in the meantime. They kind of canned a lot of players, and I am using the current rosters as of last week, I believe. So it would have been the first weekend of November.
Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know that a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the end. Well, there's your latest edition for your trivia question. Who was taken first overall this particular year? And there you have it. The answer is made, and I tell you what, no argument on this side. I think this was the clear-cut choice. This kid checks all the boxes, and look, the term generational talent gets thrown around way too loosely these days, but I like what I see in this kid. He's got a chance to be a real franchise player, and this organization finally has something to really build around and take this franchise and give this fan base really something to cheer about. All right, we'll break down some of the other notable selections, and we'll do that.
All right, so we are doing a press conference here with reporter Pedro Avery. Taylor, you were the first overall pick. How do you feel right now? Well, I'm very excited, of course. These are the things we all dream about when we're kids, so yeah, this is crazy. Now, we are looking forward to seeing you in action. Do you expect to have a decent ice time in the preseason? I want to, obviously, but the coach is to decide that, and I'm completely okay with whatever he wants to do. I think the more important thing to do, to know the team and the chemistry, and let everything flow. The amount of time playing is secondary. That would be my actual statement. I think that definitely having synergy and chemistry with the team is a big factor. Makes sense. Good luck, Taylor. Enjoy this moment. Obviously, our brand went down by 25 because we were talking more about the team and the management, which means the management went up by 25 and our teammates' score went up by 100. And now we are sitting down with GM Jude Welch, and here's how the conversation goes. Hello, Taylor. We met a few weeks ago before the draft. I'm Jude Welch, GM of the New York Rangers, in case you forgot. On behalf of the entire organization, I want to formally welcome you to the team. Thank you. I'm really excited. We've been watching your performance through the tournament, but I wanted to ask you personally, how would you describe yourself as a player? I'm a team player at heart. I love working together with my teammates. That is 110% true. I try to do for the team and not for myself. But let's see what the other two say here. I'm a flexible player. I can adapt depending on the situation. Ooh, I want to be the next hockey superstar at all cost. You know what? As much as I want to go with the team player route, I do think I'm going to go with the management because I do want to show them that I can be more than just a winger, that I can play center for them, or I can play wing, or if they need me to be on the penalty kill or the power play, I can definitely do that as well. Interesting. You and I will get along just fine then. We spoke with your agent and he's setting up your entry-level contract right now. It should be ready soon. I have a meeting to attend now. We have high hopes for you. Good luck. Thanks for your time. I'm pretty amped. I really want to get into this. I've been watching a lot of cutscenes, and I have no problem with the cutscenes. I actually like that they have these, but I'm definitely ready to get on the ice here.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show.
Okay, so congratulations, Taylor. Now I just have to sign your entry-level contract, and you're all set. Thanks, Taylor. Let's see the contract. Here it is. We agreed to get you signed for $0.85 million for 3 years. Yep, that sounds like a typical entry-level contract. I think some players actually get $0.950. I believe, like, the top couple players get that, or maybe it's the Europeans. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's solid. Let's sign the contract. Of course, duh. Like, we're not going to sign the contract. And that's it. You're in the NHL now. Go celebrate. Next time we'll meet, you'll be wearing that jersey on the ice. Of course. Thanks again, Taylor. Yeah, of course we have to thank him. I mean, he has been helping us through this process all the way. We have finally gotten through all the off-season, all the cutscenes, and now we are at our first preseason NHL game. I am so excited. We will be playing the Philadelphia Flyers. Isn't that a kick in the head for the first game? I'm not gonna lie, I am looking really good in red, white, and blue. That is actually pretty snazzy. I do want to go into player growth, though, and I do want to go to the skill tree since I do have a lot of trait points. And let's see what we can do here to kind of beef up our player, as now we're actually sitting at a cool 72 overall. Let's go to specialties first, because I have 6 specialty trait points. We already have short-range shooting, because I'm more of a wrist shot guy. I never have had the best slap shot in the world, but I definitely have a nice wrist shot in real life. So let's keep that and make sure that the accuracy is over the 80s. And it looks like I can spend 3 specialty points here and buy a new slot, and then specialty slot locked. So we can only do 1. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Oh, it does open up. So I could use 3 more specialty points, but then I have to use specialty points on these to unlock them. So let's see what we have. Power play shooter, power play quarterback, penalty kill specialist, backhand master. Okay, that one I probably will go with because I do have a nice backhander in real life. I'm pretty dangerous with that. Not gonna toot my own horn. Dekes. Dekes, yeah, I would say I'm pretty good at deking. At least when it comes to deking out the goaltender. Windmill dekes, not really my cup of tea. Toe drag dekes, no, not really. Stride dekes, Deflection master, that's another one that I'll look at because I do have really good hand-eye coordination and marathon man because I am only 170 pounds. I feel like I say this every video now. Like, I have to mention that I'm 170 pounds, so I do have stamina. Medic, that could also come in handy just in case I do get hit hard. It'll probably be easy injury for me being so skinny. Rubber man, rebound, that could come into play. Back skating, I'm not going to really worry about that right now. So I think I'm going to go with backhand master. That sounds good. Let's purchase that and equip it. And, yeah. So I think that'll be okay for right now. Hopefully, we will be more accurate on shooting on net. Because I did notice in the tournament that we were having a couple issues with long range putting it on net. I think soft hands would be a perfect one to have. So let's go with that. And let's go with the senses for discipline, offensive awareness, and poise. I think that's a really good place to be at, all things considered. And let's get the brawn, since we did have the one trait point left. Let's get the brawn. And now we can finally get into playing that first game. Okay, now we're meeting with the coach, Ned Begris. Okay, Salisbury, with the season around the corner, it's time we talk about expectations for our first round pick. Sure, coach, tell me, what did you have in mind? I'm aiming for the Calder. Woo! Thinking big. Again, I'm not like that, though. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice to win the Calder as Rookie of the Year, but let's just go with, sure, coach, tell me. I know you'll be aiming for the Calder trophy. Again, they're thinking what I'm saying in my mind, and I'm okay with that. But we are looking forward to having a great season as a team as well, and if we can have both, it's a win-win situation. Right, I'll do my best. That is funny how they just can read my mind and know what I was maybe thinking of saying. That's hilarious.
Welcome to New York City and the world's most famous arena. Along with Ray Pro, I'm James Cebulski. Well, they've gone through camp, they've done their practices. What's the first preseason game mean for guys?
Guys are excited. You'd be surprised. Even veterans who have been around a while, they're like, okay, no more skating, no more practice, let's start playing.
Jake Allen is in net for the Philadelphia Flyers? And during the first game of preseason, what is happening? That is, what? Is he that bad now? He's obviously a Wolfpack goaltender playing in preseason. Okay, take the shot. Okay, nice save by Allen. Goes right into his glove. No chance for a rebound. But hey, first minute, we get a nice opportunity to come in and take a shot. Gosses Bear up to Giroux. And now Giroux looking over Farabee. Passing it back to Gosses-Bear. Beautiful hit. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get through? Trying to take a shot. No, we couldn't beat Provorov, and he pokes it away from us. That was some good defense on him. We are coming back on the ice here with 13 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first. The Flyers get on the board first. So now we got to come from behind. Nice pass over. Ooh, a good shot, but an even better slide over by Allen. All right, come on, Zibanejad. Win this. Of course you didn't. Bellemare with a shot. Ooh, that one trickled off the defender's foot. Oh, man, that could have been really a game breaker and probably would have ripped Ellis's heart out. Those kinds of goals are really terrible when they go in on you. I would feel so bad for him. Bellemare to Frost. Back up to Provorov. Oh, a good switch. And oh, of course, I hit Frost, and I'm going to the box. Maybe if he didn't pull a pick play, I wouldn't have done that. All right, 10 minutes and change. In the first, we're still down by 1. And they have the puck behind the net, coming out towards the half wall. That's scooped up by Zibanejad. Look for that pass. Can we get by? Nope. Oh, I tried to dump it down low. But we got hit on the boards. Now Ian Cole will bring it out of his defensive zone into the neutral zone. He was bumped off the puck, quickly got it back to Sam Heim. Now to Bellemare. Frost coming in. What a deke! And an even better backhander as the Flyers are now up 2-0. Let's just look at that one more time. Morgan Frost with, ooh, that's just filthy. Nothing that you can do as a goalie. He just made it look easy. Giroux has this as he brings it into the offensive zone, taken away. Ooh, that was a bad call for a pass. That was on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Luckily, Ellis was able to make the stop on Giroux. Woo! Oh, I didn't even know that we actually scored a goal when I was on the bench, so we're only down by 1 now. Let's try to give some support down low as Zibanejad will come out from behind the net. Take it up the left side, over the blue line, passing it to Kreider. Coming down into the slot, but that was deflected away by the defense. All right, here's the pass. Let's get up there. Oh, no. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Let's get off the ice. That was bad. That was a hard hit. Just like that, with 2 minutes left here in the first period, we are back tied up at 2. Zibanejad, what was that? That was terrible. You shot it right into his chest. Come on. All right, let's try to get in here for the puck. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it by Gostisbehere, and he got the pass over to his winger, who will dump it into the zone. And the Flyers are the first ones in to grab the puck. We're trying to get through. Couldn't get the deke away. Here's Stotts. He'll cut back, pass it up to Gostisbehere, back to the defense. Provorov to Stotts, a shot taken. That does not get through the bodies, and I'll pass it to Kreider. Kreider now trying to make a move coming in. Passes it over to me. And I'll look over. Here's a shot right down low by the defense. Good save off the pillows by Allen. And the horn sounds here to finish the first period of play in Madison Square Garden as we are going into the locker room tied at 2 apiece. All right, so we're starting on the penalty kill. We got a late penalty there at the end of the first. One-timer, and just like that, they score. That's the end of that. And now they are back up 3-2. I wanted to love you, Salisbury. Huh, what did I do? All right, let's pass it up to Zibanejad, who gets bumped off the puck on the half boards by Gostisbehere. That's poked away. Let's keep it in if we can. We do. Pass it down low for Zibanejad. He's in the corner. Tried to get it out to Kreider. But again, the defense between Gostisbehere and Provorov really coming out strong here in this game. Trying to deke away. Okay, 2-on-1. Here we go. Kreider takes a shot. He was a little bit too close to the net, so he really couldn't get a good shot off. And Allen comes up big on the stop. Throw it around for Kreider. Let's see what he can do with it. Being pressured by 2, knocked off the puck. We quickly steal this back. Let's dump it in. Ooh, that was on net. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Able to get the puck back, but I couldn't get the pass over to Zibanejad. I got bumped from behind. Okay, let's get off the ice. We are definitely low on stamina. Frost gives that back to Provorov at the blue line. Kasha loses it, but we can't get it out of the zone. It's kept in by Gostisbehere. We quickly recover. Trying to pass that over. I did get that off. Had to sacrifice the body to do it, but we got the puck over. Poked away. Here's Trouba. Trying to give it to Zibanejad. Now to Kreider. Right back to Zibanejad. He's getting pressured from behind. And that was a weak backhander by me. I don't know what I was doing there. Almost halfway through the second period, and we are tied again at 3 apiece now as they try to do a tough angle shot. That one goes way wide of the net, and we're able to recover the puck. I got hit on the boards here. Provorov is really not giving me any space. No real estate whatsoever. Trying to stay on Frost. He got it into the slot. Good save, though, by the goalie. Ellis, another great stop right in front. Right into the belly. He'll swallow that up for a whistle. Okay, Zibanejad, let's go. Let's earn a paycheck. Give me the pass. Nice shot. A good rebound, but unfortunately, Kreider was not able to control it, and Gostisbehere got it out. All right, here's another opportunity. Bring it over the blue line. Who's with me? Kreider. Back pass. Oh, no, that's not Kreider. That was Jimmy Vesey? Wait, so he came back from Buffalo to the Rangers in the offseason? What's that all about? Coming off the bench here, we're on a power play. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the middle frame. As now Zibanejad passes that over to Trouba. We couldn't do anything there for a pass. Wiley poke-checked it off our stick, but we will get it back at center ice. Let's try to get back in as quick as possible. Zibanejad in the face-off circle, trying to get away, but that's knocked away. Provorov will backhand it off the boards, off the glass, actually, rather, and that goes all the way down the ice behind Ellis. All right, let's call for the pass. Come in over the blue line. Can we get by? No, let's curl away. Throw it in front. Ooh, Kreider. His stick was on the opposite side of Allen's pad, so he couldn't get it. Oh, that could have been a great opportunity to take the lead. Ooh, that puck squirted all the way to Allen off the face-off. He did give it away. Play resumes. Ooh, Frost gets decked by the defense. That was, oh my. He's gonna hurt in the morning. And that is going to do it for the second period of play. And once again, we are tied, but this time it is 3-3. Okay, let's see if we can get a goal here. We'll bump our man off the puck. They come in, a shot, but that was way too close. Trying to squeeze it through. Good save. Ooh, we knocked our man down. Nice. Oh, but our guy got bumped off the puck. He couldn't get to the puck, or else we might have been gone. All right, back out. 15 minutes and 14 seconds. Still tied. Nice hit! We just decked him coming in. Now we go the other way. Here's the shot. Should have maybe passed that to Kreider. Blocker save into the corner by Allen. Okay, he's pinning up Wiley. I'll come in for the support. It went the other way, of course, to Zamula. Nothing we could do there. And okay. All right, so we are being pulled over here before the face-off. Coach Begris, we're tied, and I want to put the pressure on, focus on attacking so we have the highest chances of scoring, okay? I'll do whatever I can to help break the tie and get us the win, or do we go with the star answer and we'll say, I'll get us the goal we need, we are going to win thanks to me. Nope, we're not going with that. I'll do whatever I can to help break the tie and get us the win, and that means we have to generate momentum for our team. This is knocked away. Kreider takes a slap shot. That's paddled away. Ooh, what a crushing hit. I just floored that guy. Put some icy hot on it. It'll feel better in the morning. Let's take a look at that hit one more time. That probably should have been like a charging penalty, but they didn't call it, so whatever, it's fine, we'll be fine. All right, finally, Zibanejad wins a face-off again. Pass it over to him, getting over the blue line. Ooh, he got tripped up. We can't get a pass over to him. The angle was just not there, but we are getting a power play. So he did do something right finally. Okay, nice pass over. Let's see Zibanejad. Oh, he couldn't hit us. That's unfortunate because Sandheim was definitely not covering us that well. Looks like the power play is about to expire as Kreider tries to do a deke around Gostisbehere. No dice. All right, Mika, hit me with a back pass. All right, 2-on-1 chance. One-timer. Allen makes a great fucking save. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, we cannot get it by this man. We have about 1 minute and 21 seconds left here. Zibanejad has the puck. Brings over the blue line. Could not get the pass over. That actually hit the stick of Sandheim, who now controls it and passes it across ice for Giroux. Giroux waits at the half wall, looks to get that out in front for Farabee. He ultimately does come up with it. Don't let Cole come down, Zibanejad, and take the shot. Are you crazy? Less than a minute left and we are tied, and you let him pull that? Wow, and they call you the captain. And that is going to do it for the regulation time in this game. We are going to overtime. We are out here to start overtime with Zibanejad and Trouba. Let's see how this goes. I have a good feeling about this. I'm not going to lie. Okay, 2-on-1. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can get it over. No, we can't. Now we can. Oh, big block there by Provorov. Well done. Now they're going to try to go the other way. We pressure him. Giroux to Farabee. Back to Giroux. Back to Farabee. That quick? There's no way he would have been able to have that kind of a speed to get a backdoor pass. That is weak sauce. EA Sports, it's in the fucking game. Well, in the end, as you can see from that replay, on a bogus goal, the Flyers are going to come out winning in overtime by a score of 4-3. Uh-oh, looks like the coach is pulling us aside. They're getting way too many scoring chances, Taylor. We aren't going to win if we continue to let this happen. Okay, so we didn't generate the momentum. We failed at our objective. I really got careless with that coach. Okay, that's the only thing that we're able to say, and that's gonna ruin our ranking or our ratings for pretty much everything.
Game show is up and running. Text lines are open. Phone lines are open if you want to weigh in. James Cybulski with you till the top of the clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say about what I saw. In a very small sample size, I get that. But if that's what we're going to see from this youngster in his first preseason game, to look that comfortable, to look that noticeable out there, sign me up. This could be the sign of things to come. Very excited after seeing that performance. What say you? Phone lines are hopping already, and we'll get to those phone calls.
I don't know why he was really just like blowing smoke up our ass. That was not a good game. That was not a stellar game on our part, and we lost a lot of management, brand, and teammate points. We only had a C average. We lost the game. How can you say that was perfect? All right, so we have a post-game presser here with reporter Pedro Avery. Taylor, the first preseason game is over, and you put on quite a show. How did you feel on the ice tonight? I felt a lot of synergy with my team from the start. That chemistry just led to a solid night. Again, I don't know about that. Me and Kreider were clicking, but Zibanejad definitely was not. I just felt at home on the ice. I love it. I would definitely go with that one, even though it's a star pick. I definitely felt comfortable. It's just, unfortunately, I was not doing well with, like, Mika Zibanejad. Do you think you have a chance of making the final roster of the New York Rangers? You can consider me part of the roster already. These preseason games are just a formality. What? Are you telling... I can't, like, say anything different? I don't want to say something like that. All right, good luck in your next game. Yeah, of course that, like, went... that made my brand go up by 125 points, but that was really cocky. There's a chance I won't make it. Even as a first-round pick, I could go down to the Wolfpack easily. And with that, I think this is a good spot to end the video. So let's wrap this sucker up and put a bow on it. We need to put the equipment back in the bag. We need to wash the jersey because there's tons of sweat and water in it. Yeah, it's getting pretty stinky. And we need to go get some more Gatorade and probably fill up on some pasta. We need those carbs, just a tiny bit. I hope you all enjoyed this draft video. I had a blast making it. Unfortunately, I wish I had the video for it. Again, I apologize for that. Next time, I will have the camera working. And I do hope that you come back. I'm going to sign off now. This is Joking Scarecrow with a K, not a C. But I will see you next time.